Hi, everybody. Uh-oh. There we go. Welcome to our Monday evening community call. I'm one of your co-hosts, Robin Blank Mascari, and we get together every Monday night to celebrate you, to give updates, to share good news, to share news. And we were going to jump in. And so Gregory's going to bring up the newsletter and we'll get started. Oh, wait, you know what? I think I should go right to the screen share. Yes.
I think so. That's a good idea.
Okay. So what we're going to do, oops, that's not it. All right. Everyone should have received an amazing email from corporate today. And in that email, it has a travel incentive. And here's the email. It showed up at 5:01 yesterday. I'm sorry about that. Let me view it in the webpage and maybe it'll get bigger because this is exciting. We're getting back to trips again. We're going to be together. 100 people are going to be together. What?
You're still showing your
I know, because that's
email.
I know. There we go.
Okay, well, you need to stop share and start share again.
Stop share.
Yeah.
And start share.
There you go.
Okay. All right, we're going to get it figured out.
There we go.
Okay, yay. So the first agenda item is a trip to Cancun. Work hard, play hard. And the top 100 people with the highest points will get a victory vacation in April of 2022. And you need a minimum of 35 for eligibility. But let's take a look at how you get points. I'm going to go to the executive and above in a minute. You get points if you guys are the customer getters. Oh, you're in good shape. And if you keep your customers, you're even in better shape. You get 2 points for each new customer and 2 points if they order. So this is very exciting. If you get an enrollment of a silver, gold, or diamond or an upgrade, you get points. And here's the customer acquisition and retention points. And then if you're an executive director or above, and every month that you keep that rank and you qualify for that rank, you get 5 points. And they're saving 10 of those 100 top positions for the executives, presidentials, and senior presidentials, because that's an easy way to get points, but they're only allowing so many of them. So this is when I just wanted to share, when I started with LifeWave back in the fall of 2018, they had a travel promo incentive trip going on, and I was bound and determined to get on that 15th anniversary celebration cruise, and we made it. And it was amazing to be with, the executives and the corporate staff and being out there playing together. So it was so wonderful. Now there's different reward levels, and you get paid. You get for 35 points, you get the trip for 2, hotel and a travel voucher. 45, you get 2 travel vouchers, and 55, you get 2 travel vouchers and upgraded room. Now the top 10 people get all of the rewards plus an extra night, plus a VIP activity, plus a special gift. So when you look at your corporate newsletter that came out yesterday at 5 o'clock Mountain, 4 o'clock Pacific, it has all the FAQs in there. So I'm not going to go through all these, but this is very exciting, a travel incentive trip. So I'm going to turn the screen over to you, Gregory, to take it back to our newsletter.
Great.
Okay.
And I'm going to unmute myself, and hopefully we don't cause too many echoes and things. So
Okay,
good evening, everyone. Welcome to our Monday evening call. The next thing we had to talk about is this is going to be a very busy week, and we got a lot of exciting things happening this week. Tomorrow night, we have our doctor's call, and Robin and I, along with Dr. Barbara Jennings, our chiropractor, one of our favorites for sure. So a great opportunity to invite guests to be on there with you. That's really what this call is for. This is a recruiting call and an education call. So I encourage everyone to get your best prospects, your best customers, best distributors, onto this call with you. And then on Wednesday, every other Wednesday, we have a LifeWave Connect. And this week it's LifeWave Business Connect. 2 weeks ago, we had LifeWave Product Connect with David. So no telling what Emily has up her sleeve for this week, but I know it's going to be great. So mark your calendar for 6 p.m. Pacific time on Wednesday. And then we have something very exciting to share with you. On this Thursday morning business, 30-minute of business training, as you know, we've shifted our Thursday morning to be topic and specific field leader oriented. And this Thursday, Robin and I are going to be hosting the Thursday morning business training call. It'll be broadcast live on Facebook as well as live on Zoom, and then it'll pop up on our YouTube channel. But we're going to be talking about a coaching model that is a perfect fit for network marketing. And we're also going to talk about the difference between management, leadership, and coaching. And you know, a lot of people join network marketing with a big background in management, like me when I first joined 30 some years ago. I owned a manufacturing business prior to joining network marketing. I tried to manage my downline and it didn't work because it's really like managing a volunteer army. But coaching is really the model. It's a perfect fit for network marketing. And Robin introduced me into this very powerful coaching model called the GROW model. And it starts out by, you know, if I were sitting down with one of you doing a coaching session, I would initially, you know, discuss what your goals are, what's a specific LifeWave business-oriented goal you want to discuss, and maybe it's getting to the next level of manager, maybe it's getting, you know, to the monthly comma club, maybe it's getting yourself to the weekly comma club, whatever the goal might be, we'll pin that down.
How about Cancun?
Maybe it's a goal of going to Cancun. That's a great one. Okay, so what's your current reality? Okay, and we need to look at what's really going on in your life and business, you know, to determine, you know, if that goal is realistic. And then we go through the process of discussing some options. And by the end of that call, we've got an agreed upon way forward. You know which way you're going. I know which way you're going, and I can support you in it. This, trust me, is a beautiful model for network marketing, and we're going to start using it more and more, and you're going to hear more and more about it from your upline leaders in LifeWave. And Robin, do you want to talk about, Robin has an interesting background before we talk about the next thing on the agenda. We got a surprise for you. Robin was certified in teaching this GROW model decades ago, which it's now turned out to be, well, I'll let you talk about it, Robin.
Okay. So we're, let's see, let me give some volume. Okay, can you guys hear me okay? Good. I do want to say, thank you, Michelle. We have some dates wrong. Tuesday for Dr. Jennings is the 5th. Today's the 4th. Wednesday is, let's see, Tuesday is the 5th. Wednesday is the 6th. Thursday is the 7th. So just know that.
So we got one right.
We
We were a little pressured time-wise today. So this newsletter takes a big chunk of time every Monday to get it out. And as you know, it was even a little late getting out, so I apologize. Robin was off at Pilates and I didn't get her to proofread it before I sent it.
But you guys understand what our schedule is. So thank you, Michelle, for pointing that out. We love your second set of eyes, and maybe we should have you proof it before we send it out. So yes, this model, and I was fortunate to work with Alan Fine, who was one of the co-creators of this model many, many years ago. And we use sport performance to help people increase their business performance. And we would take them out on the golf course and the tennis court and teach them the inner game. And that's really what this is based on, is the inner game, because there's nothing so minutely measured as performance in sport. And this model got created. And on Friday, on our 30 Minutes of Wisdom, we have one of the co-creators of the GROW model with us, Alan Fine. And Alan has coached over 50 people on the PGA Tour in Europe. He's from Wales. And this model is the most used coaching model for executives all around the world. And it's actually, we had Coach Clarissa on last week and she knew about it. And another friend of ours is a coach, she knew about it. And it's something like Gregory said earlier, that's so simple that it's easy to duplicate and is a great tool for our profession. We're actually going to be talking to the CEO of Alan's company about how to take it the next step and integrate it into our profession. And so I know we talked to, I think it was Kai that, honey, you just, okay, great. Kai had some suggestions on how we can tweak it a little bit for network marketing. So I'm thrilled that Alan's going to be with us. What's important for everyone to know is that for copyright protection, we will not be posting this on our YouTube channel. We will have it on our Facebook Live. It can't go public, but we can have it in our private community. So thank you for honoring that one. So be there live is really the bottom line. Okay, back to you, Gregory.
And the other thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to reach up to one of your upline leaders and schedule a grow session. And the strategy that we're going to recommend that we embrace and start using within our organization is whenever you start a new member of your team, you go through a little getting started training. You walk them through, nitty gritty basics and you help them get started. But then we suggest that you do a monthly coaching session to check up on how they're doing. Are they achieving their goals or exceeding their goals? Are there been any realities that occurred and what are the options? And so we're going to be suggesting that Upline do grow sessions, a monthly growth session with their personally sponsored leaders as just a way of maintaining that formal connection. So this is going to be very powerful. Really encourage you, anyone who can, to plug in with us Thursday morning. That'll be recorded. That'll be up on YouTube. But then Friday morning with Alan Fine. When Robin got me comped into one of their weekend seminars about, gosh, it must have been about 15 years ago, I sat in the back of the room and I was blown away. I says, this is the perfect coaching model for network marketing, and it truly is. So be there with us. So then let's just shift gears briefly and talk about upcoming events. Robin and I are planning to be in Princeville, Kauai for the week of October 18th. And, we're intending to do a meeting there. We'll keep you posted. We don't have a location yet, but we have a leader there that wants to do it with us. And then we're going to be heading from Kauai over to Arizona and spending a week in Arizona. So we're going to be doing a Super Saturday in Scottsdale with Connie Lucas and Kay. Tell Kay's last name for me. Lebecki, I'm sorry, Kay. And then we're going to jet up to Prescott, Arizona to do a meeting with Barry and Gayla, as well as David Sunwolf. And then we're planning on moving over and doing a meeting in Arizona. So if you click here, you can download the Arizona Stem Cell Seminar. We're doing stem cell seminars in each of these locations, except Scottsdale. We're doing a stem cell seminar that's going to be followed by a doctor's panel. We're going to have Dr. Nicholas and Dr. Joan and several other doctors there with us. And then we're going to do a business training or success workshop in the early afternoon in Scottsdale. It's going to be a more full agenda. So I encourage you to download the flyers. The flyer has a modifiable field at the bottom. So your guest name, the location, and invited by are fillable fields. So you can put your name in there and then email it out to your entire contact list or everybody you know in Arizona or everybody you know anywhere, but you can have your name. So when they show up at the event with the flyer invitation in hand, it'll have your name. They'll be logged in as your guest. And if they choose to enroll and join, they'll enroll and join with you. So we're very excited about these upcoming events later on in October, which is going to tee things up for the global convention. And we had an SPD call today, a senior presidential director call today, and we got some incredible, exciting insights into the global convention. We also had another call today that those of you that were winners of the spring sprint that got 50 points or more are part of the beta test group with our newest product that's going to be showcased at the global convention in November. And everybody that attends that conference is also going to get a free complimentary sample sleeve of that product, and looking towards a formal release in January. So we can't tell you what it is, but we did hear all about it. It's off the charts. I mean, this product is it's going to be a very strong complement to X39. It's still in the stem cell focus and arena. X39 will still be our focus lead product, but when combined with this other product, off the charts. And for some people, younger people, it may not want X39, they'll want this one. Okay, so this is really, really exciting. I wish I could tell you more, but they asked us to maintain, confidentiality. But a lot of clinical tests have already been done. Several clinical tests are still in the works, and just another home run, another Grand Slam product is going to be from LifeWave. Any comment about the national conference, Robin, you'd like to make?
Well, I think Gregory said it. You have to be there to get the new product. Otherwise, you have to wait till January. And those of you that, did really well in that spring sprint, you should be getting your 2 sleeves and giving your feedback to the company. And there's some very diverse benefits that are quite fascinating that I think you're going to love. Yes.
Okay. So more information. Coach Clarissa did a wonderful 30 minutes of wisdom a couple of weeks ago. And
sure.
She is going, why don't you talk about this?
Thank you. So Coach Clarissa has offered us an amazing opportunity to be in her 4-week sales boot camp. And we're talking tomorrow. We're going to get all the details out to everybody. So you know when it starts. It's only $50. It's normally hundreds more, $497. And I love that we get to do this at the end of the year, because how you end the year is how you start the year. So we'll be getting something out to you really soon through our email server. And I invite everyone to join if you're wanting to grow your business, and it will support you in earning that travel incentive trip too, plus a lot of other things. So stay tuned for more details from Coach Clarissa.
So that pretty much wraps it up. We've talked about the nitty gritty app. We've talked about the Grow model, and it is the world's top executive coaching model. The beauty of it's so simple. You could use it with your kids. You could use it in any business. You could, or project orientation, but it is just a really good fit in the volunteer army of network marketing where we're focused. So, and so that's pretty much it. I think with that being said, we could kind of bring this call in for an early wrap. We're right at around the 20-minute mark, and they don't always have to be long. Sometimes short is better.
All right. Well, everybody, let's see if there's any questions. Let's see here from anyone. Short and sweet, we love it. And lots of things. You're going to be hearing a lot of news from corporate unfolding with some very interesting changes, some new people, some changes. So we'll keep you posted very soon about all of those things. So stay posted. Oops. You probably can't even hear me, can you?
I don't know.
I didn't have my volume on. Okay, so we'll see you soon. Tomorrow we have our evening call with Dr. Barbara, and a big week on the Grow model. And I have a lot of Grow sessions this week. So that's exciting for me because it's really fun to watch people. We're here to bring them in, keep them in, and move them along. And the model does it beautifully. Okay. Thank you, everybody.
Thanks, everyone. Bye-bye.